Good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. We're here for the Fulham Everton Watchalong. But before we get started and talking about the football today, just want to say we are proudly sponsored by Global Mapping Surveys. Global Mapping Surveys currently assist architects, property developers, and construction companies all over the country. They offer a wide range of services such as setting out topographical surveys, 3D laser scanning, and monitoring. The link is in the description for the website and contact details. Thank you so much to Global Mapping Surveys. And also, we are a proud partner of Rafe Esports Energy Drink. The link is in the description for a 10% discount at checkout. Just type in FTSN22 at checkout and you'll get 10% off. So big up to Rafe Energy Drink as well. So it's been a busy day. We've had 6 games already today, which is unusual for a Saturday, but it's happened. So we're all happy about that. So let's get into the games that have taken place already today. So lunchtime kickoff was Leicester 0, Man City 1. De Bruyne with the goal. Leicester, I don't want to get into too much because we'll do a Premier League preview on Monday. But Leicester had their chances. They just didn't put them away, weren't clinical enough. And Man City just dominated the ball, as you can see there. It's a typical Man City game. 1-0. If you kind of like that game, then great. It wasn't for me. I didn't enjoy it that much, to be fair. I did watch it and I was like, yeah. Let's get into the second game. Bournemouth versus Tottenham. Tottenham were 2-0 down, thanks to Kiefer Moore, 2 goals for him. Marcus Tavernier and Adam Smith with the assists for all you FPL fans. I know there's plenty of you out there. And then it was Sessegnon and Davies and Bentancur in the 92nd minute for Tottenham. Højbjerg and Perisic with the assists for Tottenham. Stats-wise, heavily favour Tottenham. You know, they look like they deserved the win. They got the win, so well done to Tottenham. Being 2-0 down is not easy to come back from that. So well done to Tottenham for that. The next game was Brentford versus Wolves. There was a red card for Diego Costa in the 97th minute in this game. But Ben Mee got the goal for Brentford. Mbembo with the assist for themselves. Ruben Neves and Semedo with the assist for that one. Stats-wise, okay, well, they're still playing. Because I haven't got stats for that one. I don't think they're still playing. We'll get back to on that on Monday when we did a review show. No stats are coming up for some reason. Then the next game was probably the shock of the day. Brighton 4, Chelsea 1. Trossard with a goal. Loftus-Cheek and Chalobah, forgetting who they actually play for. Both with own goals there, and Pascal Gross in the 92nd minute. Matoma with the assist for Trossard for all you FPL fans, and Havertz scored for Chelsea. Conor Gallagher with the assist. Stats-wise, hopefully I've got the stats for this one. Yes, I do. To be honest, you look at the stats there, possession you kind of ignore because it doesn't really mean much. Shots on target and shots, you know, pretty even. Brighton just kind of getting the better there. But 4-1, you have to put your chances away. Brighton certainly did today. Then we go into Crystal Palace 1, Southampton 0. Edouard with the goal for Crystal Palace. Tyreek Mitchell with the assist. Stats-wise, even Stevens really. Kind of says a 1-0. Just looking at the stats, to be honest, evenly matched in stats-wise. So, yeah, we'll go into more depth on that on Monday. Newcastle 4, Aston Villa 0. I have loads of opinions about this game, and I'll leave those till Monday. But Callum Wilson with 2, Joel Linton, Almiron, and Trippier, and Wilson with the assists. Stats-wise, the stats tell the story of a 4-0 win for Newcastle. And yeah, you can just see, if you just look at the Aston Villa stats of shots on target, 0, shots 3, it kind of gives you a bit of an inkling on what I'm going to say on Monday. But we are here to do the good evening, Chris. I know your Carlisle were 2-0 up earlier. I hope they end up winning. I don't know what the final score was, mate. Sorry. But I know Carlisle were winning earlier. But we're going to get into the teams now for this game. The lineups are obviously out. So for Fulham, I've just realised I'm sharing the wrong screen. Ha ha ha. It's going to be a long day. This is my first of 2 watch-alongs today. Not that one, that one. There we go. Right, that should be sharing now. It is awesome. Right, so you got Bernardo in goal for Fulham. You got Ream, Reed, Diop, and Robinson. I don't know. So basically, they're saying Reed is going to be a right back. Don't think that would be the proper lineup, to be honest. Well, definitely not how they're going to set up. But Robinson left back, Reed, Cabano, Andres Piera, Vidian, and Paulina. And you got Mitrovic up front. For the Everton, you've got Pickford, Tarkowski, Mikalenko, Coleman, Cody, Anana, Gordon, Gray, Iwobi, Gay, and then DCL up front. Patterson is back on the bench, which is good to see. Mopé's on the bench. Garner, quite a good, strong lineup on the bench for Everton there, and a fairly decent one for Fulham. You know, when you set up a stream, you just think this is going to be probably the worst game of the weekend. It still probably will be, to be honest. I'm not looking forward to this one so much. I've got Liverpool, Leeds later today. Hopefully that's better. Chris saying here we won 2-0 at Tranmere today. Massive response after back-to-back league defeats, and we are back in playoff places. Tranmere were above us. Now we're above them. Brilliant news for Carlisle. I always keep an eye out for your teammates. Make sure they're doing all right. Our manager needs recognition and credit from experts. He's got us in playoff places when we were not fully fit squad this season. We got lots of players out, but no, we are little old Carlisle. Carlisle has been an important part of my life, I have to say. So big up to Carlisle. So yeah. Now what's coming up next is, I'm going to dread this one because this is not 2 great teams, but we'll give it a go. It is the challenge. So I have got to pick 6 from Fulham, 5 from Everton, and make the team the best I possibly can from the lineups. This is going to be tricky. I think it's very easy for me to say who is up front, though, to be honest. I'm not going to struggle there. Goalkeeper, so we've got Leno or Pickford. I'm going to have to go with Pickford. Right back. Okay, this is going to let me do it. This site has so many issues. It's ridiculous. Right back. Over Coleman or Reed. I don't think Reed is right back, to be honest, but we're going to go with that. So that's 2 Everton, 1 Fulham. I'm going to go Mikalenko left back. So that's 3 from Everton. Is Anana playing or is he on the bench? Can't remember now. I do like Anana. And I'm going to go with Gordon. They are going to be my... I'm going to go with Gordon here. And I'm going to going to go with a Nana there. Okay. So I've got the right midfielder from Fulham. So I'm gonna go with Willian, if that's the case, because that's not too bad. Willian, who obviously is not on here. Of course he's not. Why would he? Why would he be on here? I don't always have this problem. Willian. Always have the same issue every time I do this. No. Of course it's not going to be on here. Why would it? Why would you be on here? Well, I'm just going to go with a Willian. Yeah, he'll do. So that's the Willian. Jeez, what a rubbish website this is. Right. Two midfielders from Fulham's lineup. Paulina and Reed. And that's fairly simple. Paulina. There we go. And Reed. And the two centre backs for Fulham, which are Issa Diop and Reed. Oh, I've really shot myself in the foot here, haven't I? Oh, dearie me. So, Reem and Diop. Right. Yeah, I've really shot myself in the foot with this one. Right, so this is my challenge. I've got Pickford in goal, Coleman, Reem, Diop, Mikalenko, Anana, Reed, Paulina, Gordon. That's Willian on the right. I just can't find him in the database for whatever reason. And Mitrovic. Yeah, that would be a relegation battle team. Maybe get up to 14th, but other than that, they're not going to get any higher than that. It's not a good team, I have to say. Not enjoying some of these missions, I have to say. Next week, I've got one in midweek that's Arsenal and FC Zurich. And I guarantee no one's going to want to help me. Guarantee it. No one's going to want to help me do that. Right. I made that way too strong. That is more pear than it is apple. That's for certain. Right. Let's get into this game. We are probably about 3 minutes away. So this is going for the lineups again. So it's Leno, Reed, Diop, Reem, Robinson, Cabano, Reed, Piera, Paulino, Villian, Mitrovic. Everton lineup. We've got Pickford, Coleman, Cody, Tarkowski, Mikalenko. Then you've got Anana and Gay. Then you've got Gordon. I'm just waiting for the next page to come up here. Iwobi, Gray, and then you've got DCL. Didn't hear from how does it. Green machine on. Almost nearly a brilliant morning results. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. It's one of those days, mate. Moss had a draw for this game. Need Andreas and Mitrovic. Here, Bobby. All right. Okay. I've got a horrible feeling it's going to be a horrible game. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. But I've got a horrible feeling it's a horrible game. I really need to be wrong. Really do. But we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Hopefully my Wi-Fi is not playing up. Make some breakfast. Goal rush was rather good, even with that bad comeback. Yeah. I'm glad he had a good show, mate. My phone has decided to not work, which is just great. Which I kind of need it to work. See if I can get it to work a bit better here. No, just not working. Right, whatever. Moss saying here, I think good DCL back Gray and Arobi is magic, and Mitro and Piero, my lad. The front line from Everton is pretty good. I think the Everton lineup is probably better than Fulham's, if I'm being honest. Kind of Cody going for the rugby kickoff here. Nice yellow ball. Matching with their yellow kit. But the game is underway. See you in a bit, mate. See you in a bit. But yeah, the game has kicked off. Here come Gordon down the right here against Robinson. I think they're going to interchange who's on the right, to be honest. Everton just passing around at the back with Tarkowski right now, who's decided just to give it to Leno, just as you do. Don't particularly want the ball, so I'll just give it to you. And so here comes Diop. They'll be playing out from the back right now. To Ream. Here's William. He's playing on the left, not the right. So that was pointless me putting him on the right on my team. Here's Diop with a big clearance. Obviously finds Mitrovic, of course he does. And Fulham have just decided to put it out for a throw-in. Not the best quality in the first 90 seconds, but it is what it is. DCL and Fulham on UK FBO TV can and on USA. Oh, okay. That's unusual. This is not a big game. I'm very surprised that this has got any airtime whatsoever, to be honest. Unless they're classing this as a relegation battle. Which I suppose they could do, I suppose. But it's not. It's not a classic. There's not even any history of a classic between these two. So it's a strange decision. But it is what it is. Everyone have to have TV time. We all know that. But I think I would have preferred Brighton-Chelsea game or Newcastle game today. Here's DCL though. He's got back. Ooh, good play there by Everton, but Fulham have got it back. Jarpolinia to William. Back to Robinson. Gives it back to Diop. Here's Ream. Diop. Reed trying to get through here. There's no way he's playing right back. I'm trying to work out what the actual formation is here. Who's playing where? Oh no, Reed is playing right back, That is a strange decision to have Reed as right back. They can't surely be that stretched. Here's Damari Gray. Has to go back to Cody, to Tarkowski. Here's Gray. Mikolenko with a low cross. Well defended by Reed. Tries to find William, but Everton win it back. Gordon. Fulham clear it. Comes out back out to William. Here's William. He finds Reed. Finds Piera. William doesn't get a very good connection with our header there. And it goes out for a goal kick to Everton. Not bad on the break there, to be honest. William looks I'd say he looks better in this team than he did at Arsenal. Oh, actually, he didn't even hit his head. Hit his shoulder. Here's Everton. Oh, well turned that. Brilliant turn. Here's Gordon. Block shot. No offside. That is bad defending by Fulham. How did that happen? That's very clever of DCL. It was in an offside position, so he knew not to touch it and just helped the ball get to Gordon. That was very clever by DCL, though. Very clever. Corners are Everton. It's going to be Damari Gray with the corner. Whipped in. Slightly well defended by Everton, by Fulham. Here comes Mikalenko with a cross. Damari Gray with a shot. Great save by Leno there. It's been a good start now. After the first 2 minutes, the last 3 minutes have been way better. Much better. Everton corner here. Finds Cody, but well defended. And it goes all the way back to Pickford. Pickford kicks it up. Tries to find Damari Gray, but it goes out for a throw-in to Fulham. It's not a bad start. Not a brilliant start, though, either. I have to be honest. See if my phone starts working now. Nope, still not working. Yeah, my phone started to work now. Awesome. Still 0-0. Nothing of great interest happening, to be fair. Hopefully those 3 minutes are not the best 3 minutes of the whole half. So my Wi-Fi is really bad. I'm trying to work out why. Connecting. Here comes Fulham. Cross. Willian. Oh, great save by Pickford. That was very good by Pickford there. So 8 minutes gone. Chris saying here his prediction is 1-0 Fulham. I see Red Bull only got a fine shock horror. I don't even want to talk about F1. Honestly, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. Oh, great header there by Mitrovic. Another good save by Pickford. How did he manage to get the header look so dangerous from being nearly 14 yards out? Jeez. Great header by Mitrovic. The power is mad. Corner here for Fulham. Goes out for another corner. Well, it's got to a point where I actually do not care what time the qualifying is today. I don't care. I don't care what time the race is on tomorrow. I just don't care. And I shouldn't be like that, but I am. Reed with a great shot. Oh, brilliant stuff saved by Pickford. Jeez. Okay, Fulham are all over Everton right now. What was Mitrovic? Mitrovic was very lucky there. He tried to go with his hand. That's a bit silly. Piera here with the corner. We're having plenty of corners here. That's 6 already. Corner way too hard this time. Everton semi-deal with it right now. It's gone back in. Better cleared this time. Balls with William. It goes out for a Fulham throw-in. Really, is it that bad? See, I'm surprised because Mike Dean's one of them, isn't it? Did you go? Did you actually go to it? Because I don't know how far that is from Carlisle. It's probably not that far. It is that type of area, Merseyside area type place. It's probably not. It's probably far enough though, isn't it, from Carlisle? Robertson with a cross, another corner. It's a game of corners at the moment. There's another corner here for Fulham. 11 minutes in. Whipped in. Oh, that's a very dangerous corner. Well defended so far by Everton. They are not clearing these balls very well. Mitchell shot, but it's blocked. Iwobi clears it properly, but only goes to Reed. His DCL has literally just kicked it into no man's land. But Iwobi might win it. No, he won't. But they do win a throw-in. And there's Anana. To Kartkowski, to Cody, back to Pickford. Pickford kicks it out. Balls with Reed. Now goes out for an Everton throw-in. Oh, okay. Really, that's bad, isn't it? I'm so surprised because I've heard that Chanmu are meant to be quite loud. It's crazy. Because obviously the most famous one I know is obviously Mike Dean, the ref. He's a Tranmere fan. Mikalenga trying to find DCL, but Leno comes out and deals with that perfectly fine. Fulham just passing it around at the back here. Everton doing a standing there press. Demarai Gray's fallen over. Ream only gives it away to Everton. So Everton can try and build something. There's Mikalenko. Connor Cody to Tarkovsky. Everyone just passing around right now, not doing much with the ball. Yeah, so they might get worried about getting sent off. Oh, Everton have, oh no, well dealt with by Robinson there. Everton were trying to do Fulham on the break there with a nice long ball, but Robinson dealt with that rather well. Ball's a ream. He's just telling everyone just to calm it down a bit. But this is it kind of literally went to walking pace football there. It has moments, this game. This game can burst into life, but then can also be sucked out of it. Mitrovic to William. Mitrovic has gone down, clutching his hip. Did hear a big yell there from him. Still down. And they've put it out so he can have... It's decent. It's decent. It's not a great game. It's decent. Carlisle took 1,000 fans today and 1,000 fans away defeat. That's really good. That is really good numbers. Big up to Carlisle. You know, the fan base there is obviously awesome. Obviously, it's not a big trek to like Tranmere and Stockport, but I'm sure there's bigger trips. So to take that amount is really good. Mitrovic is moaning a bit here. This game isn't the greatest. It has moments. Just talking about Iwobi's quality this season. He has been very good this season. I have to give him that. I have to give him that credit because yeah, he has been really good, to be fair to him. So you can't be hard on the kid. You know. Here's Ream. Well, the game definitely lacks quality when he wants to. Hoping for slightly better later when Liverpool take on Leeds. But I had a feeling this one might not be the greatest. I think I need a goal. I need a goal quite soon. So otherwise, both teams are just going to play for the draw. Here comes Reed. Blocked, goes out for a throw-in. This game is just not great. Pickford there with a long kick out. Tries to find Damari Gray. Does and then managed to win a throw-in. Here comes Fulham with Mitrovic. Loses out to Tarkowski. And Connor Cody does the rest. Ball's now with Gay, who's fouled. So free kick to Everton. This game is going to be like this, isn't it? It's going to be a little bit dull. We need a goal. We need a goal quite quick. Just spice this game up a bit. And now that's real Wobie there. Out to Damari Gray. It's slightly dangerous here. Oh, the cross was just missed by DCL by millimeters. Great chance there for an Everton goal. So tempting. So the ball goes out to Damari Gray. Damari Gray runs in a little bit, crosses it. If DCL didn't get a touch to that, it could have been Gordon's. Jeez. So close there for the first goal. Coming up to 20 minutes there. Welcome back, Moss. Welcome back. Hope you've got some nice breakfast. Is Diop to Reed, who loses it. DCL's run. Touch there was poor, but Iwobi's now got the ball. He finds Damari Gray. Damari Gray, weak shot. Jeez. DCL just heavy touched the ball there. I find it very weird that Reed is a right back today. I don't know enough about the Fulham squad injury list to know why they're playing him there. But it's a very strange decision. Worst case scenario, have a centre back there. But have a right back? No, not for me. It's a bit odd. Here's Mitrovic. Cleared by Everton. And he goes to Diop though. Here comes Reed. So he's going to be dangerous going forward, but defensively, I think Reed is going to be very suspect. And he's up against Damari Gray. I think midfield battle-wise against him, he'd be fine. But when he gets into Fulham defence, they're going to struggle a little bit there. Because Reed needs to keep his head. Don't do a silly... Harrison Reed. No, he's English, mate. He's English, Harrison Reed. Might even be Welsh, but I think he's pretty sure he's English. Yep, English, Harrison Reed. Coming up to 22 minutes played. Everton playing out from the back here. Slightly risky. Oh, jeez, I hate seeing it. Why is Pickford trying to be super clever there? That is a little bit weird from Pickford there. Which Brit announces better, NBC Sports or Premier League football? I have no idea, mate. Never got the privilege of watching either of them, so I wouldn't even know. He's gay. The game has got pretty poor now. It's a foul here. It's the first yellow, and it's from Mitrovic. I don't know if that affects FPL, but Mitrovic has got a yellow card. Does that affect FPL? I don't know. Oh, yeah, he definitely deserved that yellow. Ow. It is an honest attempt, but that foul we just cannot allow. So, Mitrovic seems to be fine about it as well, to be fair to him. The physio's having to come on here. I'm just wondering if yellow cards affect your FPL scores, like if you get a -2 or something like that. I don't know. No idea. Mitro wants payback, yeah. His header from like 12 yards with the amount of power that he got behind it was pretty impressive. I think if that was higher challenge. I think if that was like 3 or 4 seconds later, probably would be considering a red here. Gay's up fine now, which is good to see. Here comes Everton back underway. To Gay. Seems to be okay, seems to be moving okay. Mikolenko to DCL. To Cabano, back to Reed. Gray's chasing him down. Goes back to Leno, he just kicks it out. Here's Mitrovic, he's won it back. Out to Willian. Robinson. Connor Cody deflected over from the cross. That could have gone anywhere, to be fair. I think that was essential, though, from Cody. Maybe not. Mikolenko was there, but the fact that he got plenty of height, but just about enough height, looking at it a second time, that was just enough height to go over the bar. So it's another corner to Fulham here. Willian. That was very clever. So Willian gave it to Piera that was on the edge of the penalty area, and Piera went for a beautiful volley, but unfortunately didn't catch it right. Okay, so yellow gets you -1, I think, in FPL. Can anyone brighten up Chelsea fans that need cheering up? Very good, Chris. So we're looking forward more for the next match, Liverpool, this one. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the Liverpool game. Not looking forward to this one at all. And so far, I've been proven right. It's awful. Hope you had a chance to tell Cody coming for your Serbian assassin, Mitro. But yeah, I wasn't looking forward to this game. I have to be honest. This is not the best 5:30 kickoff game. I think if this was the 7:45, I might have missed it. I thought I might have gone, oh, I'll just have an early night. But we always do the 5:30 kickoffs. And it just happens to be this game. It's a bit of a shame, but hey ho. 27 minutes in. It's not a great game. I'd say that both had decent chances to score now. But it's not great. It really isn't. Let's go back here. Missed here. Big up to James. Hope you're doing well, mate. I know it wasn't a great day for you today. I was telling Tariq and all in chat. Bobby and me said De Zerbi. Wow, rock Tariq's Potter. It's because no one knows him. Now they know him, they will start going, what a great manager is. Know your managers before you want to call, you know. But yeah, De Zerbi's a decent manager. You know, he's gonna have off games, but all managers do. But he's gonna get some shocks. Sorry that now. There's been chances, but it's awful. It's not the worst game I've done. It's definitely not the worst one, but it's not great. But Liverpool versus Leeds should be higher tempo, yeah. Well, Moss, if you want to join me later, let me know, because you know I can always send you the StreamYard. I'll send you the stream if you need it. If you want to join, more than welcome, mate. Here's Reed. To Gay. Now, foul. Free kick to Everton. Came up to 29 minutes played. I think it's too much apple in that today. That is not a nice juice. Not a great fan of apple. Here's Pickford. It's been a little bit risky today, I have to say. Diop. I was going to say great defending, but he's just lost it now. But Robertson wins it back and wins a foul. Robinson's had a decent first half. It's a shame he's American because, to be fair, I'd consider him for England. Quite like him. You can see why Bain wanted him, to be honest. Good backup to Alfonso. Here's Mitro. Cut out by Gay. Cleared by... Oh, I was going to say cleared by Tarkowski, but he's only giving it back to Paulina, to be honest. Here's Ream to Robinson. Okay, losing out of here. Loses it. The ball's with Robinson now. With a cross. Goes out to Cabano. Mitrovic with a shot. Goes out for a corner to Fulham. They've had loads of corners. Prob, free TV games and brilliant goal rush 5 game. This is how you do it. Premier UK, exactly. After this. Oh. Not a great fan of pumpkin though, mate, to be honest. The only thing I like to do, well, I don't even like cutting it up, to be fair. I don't find the fascination in pumpkins. I really don't. They've had 7 already in 31 minutes. Reed shot, deflected. Pickford collects that perfectly fine. Should set up to do Saturday night hockey, Michigan versus Michigan State 2, but don't need to. You'll have to let me know if you are going to do it because I'll have to. As you know, I'm on stream for ages, but yeah, I'll have to sort something out. Because I'm doing stream now, then going from this game to the Liverpool Leeds. So yeah, busy day. The ball's with Damari Gray now. And it's going up for an Everton corner. It's a game of corners. I have to say the Fulham corners have been pretty dangerous, to be honest. Everton haven't scored a header. Seriously? Everton have not scored a header this season. With Connor Cody, Tarkowski, DCL, and you'd probably say Anana as well, to be fair. Corner comes in, doesn't beat the first man. Does go out to Mikolenko, though. Here's Gray again. Back to Mikolenko, very high. And of all people, on the far side was Cody with a shot. He managed to get a really good hit on it, to be fair to him. But easy save for Leno. Coming up to 33 minutes played now. Just some pumpkin flavour instead of like banana bread type thing. Okay. I'll be asked with Halloween nonsense. Nah, just chill tonight and watch this Liverpool. Oh yeah, more than welcome, mate. You know you are. Luckily, I'll be at work on Monday. Yeah, my son's at work. My son's at school, and yeah, we just avoid the door at night time. Halloween, you should set up the big blow up air ghost thing outside. Not in the UK, mate. It's yeah. That's a conversation for off stream. What happens Halloween around here? It's not nice. I'll say that to you. Here's Damari Gray. Whipped in cross. Fulham dealing with all the threat pretty well at the moment. William now gone from the left to the right. Mitrovic shot, blocked. Ball's with Piera now. William. Back to Piera. Foul there by Onana on Cabano. Wouldn't say it's a very dangerous position for a free kick from Fulham here, but they could probably whip it in. Put a bit of curve on it. Have some people running in. Could be a bit dangerous that way, but it's definitely not dangerous directly. But positionally, it could be quite dangerous here. It's going to be Piera with the whipped in cross. No, they don't. Yeah, it's just there's certain aspects that are ruining it in the UK. So, yeah, I have zero interest in it. I like all the Halloween like TV shows. Ream, my word, Ream with a very, very close shot with his head there. I think it was less than a yard away. What's Tarkovsky moaning about here? What are they calling for here? Oh, I'm sorry, that's a foul. The VAR checked it. They have. VAR has checked that, and that's fine. Wow, that's mad. How have they checked that? Then that's fine. Mario parking doorbell night trick or treat. Yeah, I don't like it. Mate, Callum Wilson, sure he's got to get an England call. And Almiron, always liked him. I'm pretty sure they signed him from My Atlanta as well, didn't they? Is that where he came from? My Atlanta. Pretty sure it was. Gordon here with a cross. Finds DCL. DCL should have been a bit more selfish there. Gone for the shot. Mitrovic's got to calm down a little bit because he is on a yellow. It's been a little bit physical there. Piera fouled there by Tarkovsky. Fulham free kick. I want to look at this foul in the penalty because it did look like a penalty. I'm not interested in the Mitrovic one. The Tarkovsky one. Pretty sure he grabbed Reed and dragged him to the floor. This game is equivalent of YouTubers in boxing. No one cares. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I'm watching, mate. I like watching football, to be fair, but this is not high quality. Here's Gordon now. DCL back, Tommy Tony, who gets England. We're talking a bit today. Yeah, there'll be a show coming up soon where me and Colm will be talking about our chosen England squads. When I say no one cares, yeah, I guarantee it. As I've said to everybody, Chris, I don't care if no one watches, as long as I'm putting an opportunity out there for people to come in to have a chat if they want to. If not, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to watch the game anyway. Corner to Everton. You know, it's just, we just want to, for me, I just like watching football. This is the type of game I'd probably have the football on and play FIFA at the same time. This is the kind of game, because this sucks. Yeah. I would go Kane, Tony, Callum, me thinking. Yeah. Chris saying I would take both Tammy and Tony. Wilson left it a bit late for me. Ugh. Tarkovsky with a great header there. Well saved by Leno. Chris agreeing with me. Americans are having a big TV show reveal next week, I think, for USMNT squad. Oh, okay. They don't do that here. They'll just announce it. It's very boring here. Very boring. To be fair, everything's boring when it comes to England, including the squad. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. This game sucks. Honestly, this game is awful. So bad. Such a bad game. 41 minutes played. Fulham 0, Everton 0. Could be one of those games where you could play them for like 2 days and probably no score. Here's Diop to Cabano to Reed. Reed, guess what? It's another corner. Oh, is it not another corner? That's a goal kick. I thought that was a corner, to be honest. Obviously, Mikolenko managed to get the last touch off. Is that seriously my next game next weekend? So I've got Everton Leicester next Saturday. Wow. What are they doing to 5:30 kickoffs? Wow, that's not entertaining. Right. Oh, some of the ball playing is awful. You can see that they're both struggling. Here's Gordon now. Shut over. Great positioning, great work, but the finishing touch, neck. That was awful. Come up to 43 minutes played now. Sorry that this game is not getting any better. It's actually getting worse. Thankfully, it's coming up to half time where I get to have a break, which I definitely need because this is boring. No, but as you know, I have a quick break at half time. I will be back for the second half when the ref saves me from this first half. Like I said, I think we needed a goal. If a goal went in, I think it would have opened up and been a bit better. Because no one's going to want to lose this, that's for certain. I don't think they really want to draw it either. Putting out to Reed here. Reed has to go back to Reed. Yes, that is Reed back to Reed. Harrison Reed. It's a Bobby Reed. Everton throw in here. "44 minutes played. This game sucks. Like, sucks badly. It's not great. Oh, dear. coming up to find out how much injury time we got left. Hopefully it's about an hour. Jeez. By the way, I am joking. I'm hoping it's literally 5 seconds. But I very much doubt it. Oh, Gay's won it back here. Oh, Gordon trying to... It feels like commentator's curse. You say something exciting and it just breaks down. Just only got 1 minute of injury time. I think that's a little bit odd. But there we go. Is Robinson to an empty space. Like, seriously? Gray. DCL, no, they're not going to beat that. Oh, come on, Mitro, get a goal. Mate, I need anything. I'll take an own goal. I'll take a pigeon scoring at the moment. This game sucks. I'm hoping the ref just blows up as soon as it hits 46 minutes. Leno. There we go. Thank goodness for that. It will be. But guys, I will be back. I'm just going to have a quick break. I will be back very short there. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's talk about the stats for that game. I'll do my best not to fall asleep whilst going through them, because it was an awful game. Well, awful first half, anyway. So the stats are. Let's share it with you, so you can all fall asleep with me. Much better. That one. There we go. Okay, so it was 56% possession for Fulham, 43 for Everton, 4 shots on target for each team, 11 shots for Fulham, 8 shots for Everton. Honestly, it wasn't that exciting. 314 touches for Fulham, 254 for Everton. This is where the stats don't back up the eye. That game was awful. 7 corners for Fulham, 4 for Everton. 1 yellow card. That was for Mitrovic on a slightly reckless tackle that was just slightly mistimed. I think if he timed it even worse, probably been a red, personally. But we are 5 minutes away from second half kicking off, which I can't wait for. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to this at all. I have to be honest. This is one of the worst games. Prom World would say very entertaining. How is that an entertaining match, Moss? That was awful. So bad. So bad. Let's have a look at what they're rating the players so far. I always find this entertaining as well. Right, who are they giving a 7 to? Leno, yep, that don't surprise me. Reed and Piera, yeah, Mitrovic, the lowest scoring player on Fulham's team. I think that's a bit harsh. But to be honest, I don't think anyone's really had a bad game for Fulham. So I suppose someone's got to come last. For Everton, they've got 4 on a 7 at the moment. Gray, Mikolenko, Tarkowski and Pickford. And DCL is having the worst game. He's had a few bad decisions and touches. I think there was one point that he held it up, and I think he should have turned and shoot. Instead, he passed it and didn't make much out of it in the end. So yeah, it wasn't great. I'm hoping the game gets better. That was not thrilling. That is not a thrilling first half. That was not good. I've had worse. I'll be honest there. I've had worse games, but that was not great. It was not thrilling at all. I thought that was quite a poor first half, really. You sent me a WhatsApp. I'll have to have a look. See if I can have a quick look now. Let's have a look. Make sure there's no sound on it. What's this? Strange advert. Yeah, it's a bit like a little bit similar to our ones. A little bit, but it's very American, isn't it? David James lapping it up in America then. So yeah, that was not a great first half. I don't know where they got any of that from, to me. Yeah, wasn't good. But yeah, it's just bad. Bad. Let's have a look here. Oh dear, showing some classic moments here of Tony Yeboah scoring against Liverpool, Stan Collymore, Hasselbank. So some really classic Liverpool Leeds games here. That game I'm more excited by. I have to say I'm excited by the Liverpool Leeds game. I think that could be entertaining. This game I did have a feeling this would be exactly how it's turned out to be. It's not good. It's not good at all. Not enjoying it. I find it extremely boring. Big up to everyone that keeps watching me. Big up to Adam. Hope you're doing well, mate. The real football starts tomorrow at 6:15. Yep. Obviously doing Man United West Ham tomorrow. And I have to be honest, I will be supporting West Ham because that is half my family. And I'm also named after Bobby Moore. So I do have a very big soft spot for West Ham. So yeah, I will be cheering on West Ham. And if Adam can join me, obviously he'll be cheering on United. Sunny from -2 to now +6. Really? No lineups yet. Yeah, I don't think they'll come out for another 15 minutes, I reckon. So let's see if there's any lineups. Nah, no lineups as of yet. Nah. No, not yet. That'll probably be about 15 minutes. United is Carlisle United. You started something now, Adam. You started something now. Frank's coming back out now. But yeah. Let's hope for a better second half. We need a goal. A goal would open this game up and make it way more exciting. Has to. Because right now, this game's awful. Like, really awful. It's not even... I think the worst game I've done, I might be wrong, it's either Leeds Aston Villa or Everton Aston Villa. But that game was really bad. This game is not great. It's had chances. If one of those chances were put away, the game would definitely improve. But no changes to either side. Everyone's out. Fulham going to kick off. Harrison Reed. Let's see if we can avoid rugby kickoff. Hate rugby kickoff. I think it's Bournemouth that did it in the last match day, where they didn't do the rugby kickoff and they just managed to score. You can't score by doing this. Because everyone pretty much does the same thing, so you're prepared for it. So don't really see the point. Fulham have got the ball now. Fingers crossed this game improves. At least get a goal. Someone get a goal. I don't care if a pigeon gets it. I do question, actually. Oh, question's got to be asked there. VAR is checking. Foul on Willian. Now, he didn't think so, the ref. I would like to see this again. Let's have a look at this myself. I don't think. I don't think Gay got that ball. He didn't. So that should be a penalty. VAR. That's two bad VAR calls in this game. I honestly think Fulham should have had 2 penalties now. VAR, seriously. Sort yourselves out. It was Williams' touch, not Gay's. That should have been a penalty. Minek. It's a penalty. Yeah, it is definitely a penalty. But it's not being given. It's not. The VAR didn't even overturn it. I'm losing my mind with this VAR. If I can see it, I'm not a trained ref. I know the laws of the game, but I'm not a trained ref. Here comes Willian. taking on Coleman. Willian looks really good. It's kind of annoying me. Piero, oh, the lack of effort there from Mitrovic is quite funny because it's still a good header, but it's like I'm just going to stick my head down and hope the ball hits it. There we go, and it's just slightly over. He don't really do much with it. He just makes sure he gets his head on it. First 3 minutes of second half, slightly better. But we had 3 minutes of this in the first half and it kind of just dwindled out. So I don't want to get too excited. But yeah. It's TFO. Mate, it wouldn't surprise, honestly. This is why I've gone slightly off F1. Definitely this weekend because it's annoyed me. And it's the fact that Horner wants teams to apologise to him. And I'm like, why? You broke the rules. They all said you broke the rules. So why have they got to apologise to you? Breaking the rules is breaking the rules. Oh, I don't get it. And who in their right minds gets to negotiate a fine? How does that work? Oh, I don't want to pay that fine. Oh, it's okay. We'll negotiate with you then. No, you pay the fine. Oh, it's just this game sucks. All right. Oh dear me. Just hoping the next game is way better than this. It needs to be. I'm sure it will be because neither team play like this. It's the way that they both play. That's what's making this game so bad. None of them are like major attacking style football. They're used to like defending and keeping possession as much as they can. And they're both clashing because they're both doing it and it's just awful. Here's Robinson though. Everton not brilliantly defensive there, but they clear it and it's out for a Fulham throw-in. It wasn't great. Yeah, exactly. I'm just. I really want nothing to do with F1 this weekend. Hopefully, it'll just be this weekend. I feel angry about it and I'll move on. But I'm definitely annoyed to this weekend. I can't be bothered. It's in Mexico as well, so it's time zones weirdness, and I just cannot be bothered. Fulham try and make better. Everton's Spuds both playing boring mostly. This so this can happen always. It won't be magic, Pereira magic. Come on, guys. Need something, mate. I don't care who does the magic. William don't look too bad. I think William might be the one that opens up something here. He did not look like this at Arsenal. That's all I'm saying. Good shot there. Well saved by Pickford. Mari Gray trying to defend it here. Goes out for Fulham throw-in. Early London Jaguars are Jacksonville in London tomorrow. Is it at the Tottenham Stadium again? I guess so. It's probably why they're going for an American sponsorship, to be honest. Here's Reed to Mitrovic. Pushes Reed way too far. Ball's gone to Cabano. He goes out for another Fulham corner. Watching this game, mate, could easily make anyone fall asleep. I'm just looking forward to the Liverpool game. I'm hoping that one is so much better. Juve up 1-0 versus Broncos. The next week a game in Munich. Oh, okay. What the heck went on there? This is not the greatest game for Everton, to be honest. They've had some decent results, and Gordon's been pretty quiet. He's one of the players that actually excites me at Everton, but he's been quiet. DCL's not impressed me. Iwobi's been pretty quiet. I'd say the only ones on Everton's lineup that have done fairly well are Damari Gray and Mikalenko, probably, actually. So it's basically the left side. Shadid Khan is there today at Fulham. Oh, the game's at Wembley tomorrow, not Tottenham Stadium. Here's Anana. Moss FC needs a goal and an assist from Andreas. But I think he'd be lucky to get any goal in this game at the moment. Honestly, the game is so bad. So bad. So bad. Here's Anana. We cross. Come up to 55 minutes played. Fulham should have had 2 penalties. That's pretty much the only talking point. And Everton just can't seem to build anything at all. I think probably Fulham are the most unlucky and probably going to be the most upset with a 0-0 draw. Everton find themselves lucky with a point, to tell you. Everton have done nothing. Nothing of great importance. Their defending's a little bit neat. Details through here, but I'm pretty sure it's offside. Shot. Now the flag's up. Of course it is. Now it is. Jesus, game, my word. Oh my word. How is Premier World saying this is a great game? The only talking points I've got is literally about the 2 penalties that should have been given. Literally the only points. Where VAR should have stepped in, and they didn't. They looked, but they didn't step in. And both of me were easy penalties. Weren't even like, oh, but what if? There's no what ifs. Here's Mikalenko taking on Reed here. To be fair, Reed's done a right back. So that's the first yellow. So this is going to annoy Arsenal fans now. So that was for 2 fouls there. And so that should have been a double yellow. Because it was 2 fouls. But he only gets 1 yellow. Oh my word. If we're going to get excited about that shot by Onana, got another thing coming. 58 minutes gone. I'm glad Chris is having fun. You think Howard Webb will change EPL to what World Cup will for offsides? I hope so. I do hope so. Talking point, you're welcome. Mikalenko, UK in power. He's good. I quite like him as left back, though, to be fair. I'll be right back and listen to Carlisle manager interview after win. Don't blame you. Hope it's a very nice one. Hope it makes you smile. Suspension called a go over Reed. But this is the thing. That was 2 fouls. So, just saying. There were 2 fouls. That's 2 yellow cards. Both fouls were yellow card as well. So, it's kind of annoying me now. Oh, shit. Honestly, they just can't even pass to each other. The only team that deserves to be winning this is Fulham. Is Mitrovic. Oh, to Pereira. No. Mitrovic with a shot. No. Miles wide. Oh, jeez. Come on, people. This game is woeful. 60 minutes gone. I might have some substitutions to talk about soon, or something. Or a pigeon flies onto the pitch, or a dog runs onto the pitch, or a cat runs onto the pitch. I don't care, as long as it's a talking point. Neither of these teams will be at the relegation battle from this performance. I can guarantee it. Oh, you are kidding me. Is he seriously? I'm not looking forward to that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would have been good for you. Yeah, assist and goal. Here comes Reed on the break to Cabano. Well blocked by Mikalenko. It goes out for a Fulham throw-in. So the lineups are out. And because I'm not here very long before the kickoff, let's go into the lineups then. So there we go. So Alisson in goal for Liverpool. Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson, Arnold. Mitrovic was shot there, over. Fabinho, Thiago, Firmino, Elliott, Salah, and Nunez. For Leeds, it's Meslier, Robin the German, Liam Cooper, Struijk, Christensen, Aronson, Roca, Somerville, Harrison, Adams, and Rodrigo. Not the greatest bench for Liverpool, if I'm being perfectly honest. They've got some people that can shut down the game. That's about it. See, Mitrovic's got to be sensible here. He's already on a yellow. That was a foul, a needless foul. So, yeah, not a bad... Mars, I really do hope so. Because, honestly, going on, I'm thinking about I'm going to read the news. Might just turn into a news channel. Sod the Watchalong. Seriously, this is boring. There's going to be some substitutions for Everton. But the problem is, I know one's a right back and one's a defensive midfielder. Oh dear. Not anything attacking to get excited about. And the problem is, this game's not going quick either. It's boring and slow. Like normally, you're kind of lucky because the game goes quite quick. This game going so slow. Late challenge there by Onana. Gets a yellow card. On Pereira here. Oh no, was it on Pereira? Oh yeah, he's caught in his ankle. I think it was accidental. I don't think he meant to be fair. But it is a yellow card. Definitely a foul. No doubt about that. So Coleman's off. Who else is coming off here? Don't know. Patterson's coming on. Garner's coming on. And Gay's coming off. Okay. It's a bit of excitement for me because actually you get to type. Gay off. And it's Garner and Patterson on. I think that's how you spell his name. Never know with Nathan Patterson if it's 2 T's or. It is 2 T's. Yeah, I was right. I had a feeling it was. On 60th minute. Yeah, I like these two. I like James Gardner, and I really do like young Patterson. I think he's very good. But it's not exactly a game-changing substitution, is it? It's kind of like a like for like and going to bore Bobby to sleep before the second kickoff. Oh, here comes Mitrovic. No, well defended there. But the thing is, what the Premier League should have thought of is they kicked off at 12:30. Their games will go on till 9:30. So that's 9 hours of football. Don't have a game at 5:30 that is going to bore people, because this game has been boring. Reed, shot, blocked. Iwobi, Onana, foul. Surely. How is that? Okay. Somehow, DCL fouled Diop. But if anything, that was the other way around. But yeah, reminder, in less than an hour, I will be doing the Liverpool Leeds game. I will be having a short break from that stream. From this stream to that stream. Only a little one. Oh, jeez. Fulham look better. Fulham look the better team. I should be winning it. But, guys, this game really is awful. Like, really bad. So I think Cabano's coming off here. Fulham sub. And it's Harry Wilson coming on. It's not exactly much of a game changer either. It's just like for like at the moment. No system change, no nothing like that. It is what it was before, which is boring against boring. But the most likely to score from this game so far, it's going to be Fulham. I can't see Everton scoring at all. Here comes William. Mitrovic back to Willian. Willian goes out for a corner to Fulham. Well defended by Patterson. He's a very good defender. He's one I'd actually consider. I think he's very good. It's because he's so quick as well. He's really quick. He's very good defensive minded. But he's got some attacking ability as well. Quite like him. Piero over cross. Oh, jeez. We're 68 minutes in. I'm just pleading for a goal right now. No, in my luck, it will come in the 93rd minute. We go. How I ranked Fulham high in the previous season when we did tables, and he and his buddy had Fulham relegated, and he was at. Well, they're not brilliant, mate, but I think they might have enough to stay up. They might. You know, there's a lot, to be fair, there's quite a lot that are doing poorly right now. You can put Southampton, Crystal Palace, Wolves, Bournemouth, Forest, maybe Leicester as well. You can put them all in the possible of going down. Here comes Reed. It's like Everton have become shy of the ball. Here comes Iwobi, though. Here comes Iwobi. Tries to find DCL. DCL. He's offside. He puts it in. But the good thing about what DCL has done here, if he is actually onside, that's fine. So let's have a look. It's in line. No, he's off. He's off. DCL's got to do better on these runs. There was no need. He would have beaten him anyway. So 13th. Yeah, you know, the bottom half of the table is going to be fairly close, I reckon. And I don't think anyone's going to get relegated that early. I mean, it's going to be quite close. But it could be one of eight teams, easy. We all need to see what happens with the World Cup break, who comes back fine. There'll be some more signings in January, who improves, who weakens, because that does happen too. We all know what happened with Arsenal. We weakened in January, which was amazing. There's Mitrovic. Oh, jeez. Why are you trying to find Harry Wilson, of all players, to try and get the ball and defeat Tarkowski or Cody? The last player I think of is Harry Wilson. "71 minutes played. This game's just painful to watch. Definitely nothing to enjoy. Here's a Woby. No, here's a Woby. Oh dear, it's a Fulham throw-in. This is awful. I really do hope that Lampard absolutely tears these players apart after the game, because honestly, the performance from Everton is really, really bad. Yeah, it can. I do get it, and that was obviously clearly offside. William not fat anymore, and Mitchell scores. Well, I certainly hope so. Dwight McNeil's coming on. If this is for Damari Gray, I'm going to cry. Oh, jeez. To be honest, if they're going to bring McNeil on, I would take off Gordon because Gordon's been not important at all in this game. Or they could take DCL off if they're trying to be careful with his injury or his recovery from his injury, should I say. But here comes Everton with Gordon. Of course it would be. He's slowed down. Why did he slow down? He's got the pace to take these players on. Oh, jeez. Such a bad game. Such a very bad game. Yeah, Gordon's definitely better than this. This is awful. But to be honest, I couldn't rate one good Everton player today. Demarai Gray is probably the only one that I would say, you don't deserve to be on a losing side if they lose. Because they haven't been bad. They really haven't. But it's just a really poor game. Really, really poor. And it's sad to see. It really is. It's sad to see. – 74 minutes gone. This is... So McNeil's coming on. Who's coming off? Gordon? No, it's Demarai Gray, the better of the two players. Of course it is. Jeez. No, it couldn't have been Alan Smith. Demarai Gray was the only one that actually looked like he could do something. Oh, awful game. And Fulham substitution as well now. Kearney's coming on. Reed's coming off. Reed's coming on. Who else is coming off? And Pierre is going off, mate. So Pierre has come off for you, Moss. Do apologise. And Tete on. Four. Okay. Oh dear. I'm hoping for better in 45 minutes. Here's an Anna to Iwobi to DCL to McNeil, who's just going backwards. Why are you going backwards? Do you understand the actual aspect of scoring a goal wins you the game? Do they really want to come here and just get a draw? Surely not. This is the kind of game that you want to go for the win. Here's Patterson. A bit too heavy there. Goes out for a goal kick. Mate, I just want anyone to just go for it. Oh dear. Here's Mitrovic out to Wilson. Wilson to Kearney. Block shot goes out for another corner. Of course it is. I think I am, mate, honestly. Yeah, honestly, if that game's bad, I'm going to start thinking it's me. Because, yeah, this one's awful. Coming up to 78 minutes played now. 10 corners for Fulham now. 10. Madness. Just waiting for the Fulham corner. Win takes it. Good corner, to be fair. Fulham still got it. But Everton are now clearing it now. Good tackle there by Diop. Fulham have got possession again to Kearney. What can Kearney do? Willian. Shot. Good save by Pickford. Probably definitely jinx matches. Don't do us to watch. No one wants to play well. I'm not doing one tomorrow. I'm doing 2 Arsenal games this week, but tomorrow's not one, thankfully. I'm howling with. Mate, I hate it. I really do. It's not even I hate the teams. I like the teams. I like Fulham and I like Everton. But this game is big. Oh, gee, they can't. Jeez. Oh, it's just awful. Tomorrow, MLS, 1 match during Red Zone and 1 other during Saturday night NFL. That would be, yeah, as I was about to say, the playoffs, isn't it? They want to change playoffs next year. Yeah, there's hopefully tomorrow. I'm doing the Chelsea game, the PSV game. Not PSV, the FC Zurich game. But yeah, it's just, oh, jeez. Honestly, if the game's better later, it's not me. It's definitely not me. To be honest, I said it as soon as I came on stream. I have a bad feeling about this one, and I was right. And to be fair to Fulham, they should have had 2 penalties. So, but that's pretty much all the talking point there is about this game. Coming up to 81 minutes played. I'm hoping there's 0 injury time. There'll probably be 2 because of the subs. Everton just don't want to. Why are they? It looks like Everton are playing for the draw, and I don't understand that. This is the type of team you want to beat. Home record here. Wow, that's bad, isn't it? They were just showing what Fulham were like the last time in the league and how bad they were. Fulham are hard to beat at home, but it's not a great performance by Fulham. It's really bad from Everton. Frank should be really angry. Coming at 82 minutes played now. I have no idea, mate. No idea. I've seen better quality. Yeah, so have I. I'd rather watch a National League game than this. Corner to Everton, Fulham. (10:15 a.m.) Man U. Yeah, I'm doing that one. I'm doing that game. I'm doing the Man U West Ham game. Arsenal one, I'm not. Mainly because he's not on TV, to be honest. That's mainly why. I will do match reaction. Yeah, the Armory are doing match reactions as well. But obviously, because I'm doing watch-alongs, I can't even do that. 7:30 a.m. Moss time, so it's 1:30 p.m. UK for Denver versus London Jaguars. Yeah, Khan is here, the owner is here of the Jaguars to watch Fulham, but also his NFL team. Here's William. Jeez. I just want to go. I don't. Oh. At least it might have opened up the last 7 minutes of that game. Oh, the Fulham fans are there. I can hear them now. Unbelievable. Mitro lucky not to have a red card. Yeah, I think if it was just a moment later, that would have been a red card. I do agree with it. It was yellow. Owner watching Fulham and Jags in all one way. He happy? He is. Yep. I said 1-1 Man U West Ham and 2-0 the Arsenal. I think United will beat West Ham tomorrow, to be honest. Yeah, I can see it happening. 84 minutes played. It's just awful. This is not funny. Ball goes out to William. Williams, to be fair, has had a decent game. I have to be honest. Kenny with a cross there. Well defended by Mikolenko. Here's Tete. And surprise, surprise, it's a Fulham corner. I've had plenty of corners. I've had plenty of corners. Oh, Pickford made a bit of a fumble there, but there was no Fulham player there to take advantage. Ball goes out to Ream. Back to Reed. Finds Mitrovic, but what's he angry about? What's Mitrovic angry about? Diop, come on. Needs goal. Kingdom Mitro needs it. Could be 2-1 Man U. Yeah, well, to be honest, I don't think West Ham will score. That's my honest opinion. I've seen West Ham enough to know that they're just not great this season. So Everton change. This has been the most highlight of my day. Off. I've just seen your comment, Chris. It's tempting. It is definitely tempting. Fulham are by far the better team, but Everton are really, really poor, really bad. But yeah, it's tempting. It is tempting. I have to say, it's definitely tempting to just go. See you later. Do what all the fans do. Just go home early. I feel like doing that. This is just really bad. Not enjoying it. It's how. I don't think that was a foul there by Wilson on Mikolenko. Bit soft there, to be honest. Let's have a look. Was it a soft foul? Yeah, that's soft. Otherwise, holding his head. Didn't even touch his head. Unless his head's made of egg, I don't really see what his problem is there. "87 minutes played." Yeah, true. That was pretty much my reason as well. My dad's when I used to go to the Arsenal games. To be fair, we did have a train journey and a drive home, but it was also to go and get some food before we go home. DCL. Mopé can't control the ball. Fulham clear. Oh, don't tell me Everton are actually going to try now. 88 minutes played. Surely there's only 2 minutes of injury time. Surely. If they found any more than that, I'm going to just quit. Honestly. Frank should be furious. So the match stats: shots 12 for Fulham, 1 for Everton, on target 2 on target for Fulham, 0 for Everton. That's the second half stats. Absolutely awful. Here comes Fulham with another passage of play. Here comes Everton on the break, but well defended by Fulham. Here's Kearney. Some passes are just awful. No, Patterson's just giving it to Kearney there, which is a bit silly. Here's Robinson. Pushed it out wide to Tete. Mitrovic. Field goal. He had this game up with facial expressions. It's honestly, Chris, it's just so bad. This is the Mitrovic that I saw at the Molineux. He just was awful. So Mitrovic has had the most shots this season in a game. 10. 10. And it's 0-0. Honestly, it's awful. And somehow I've managed to get 3 minutes of injury time. How on earth is that happening? Fulham having to defend a little bit here. And they do it badly. They give away an Everton throw-in. But can Everton... No, they can't. I was going to say, can Everton build on anything? No, they've gone all the way back to Pickford. Oh, jeez. How is this football? Here's Willian. Still Willian. To Mitrovic. Back to Paulina. Goes out for an Everton goal kick. I'm glad I've entertained you, mate. I'm glad I've, because this is not entertaining me at all. It's awful. Absolutely awful game. Yeah. They've just given man of the match to William. I can't disagree with that one, to be honest. I think he's been all right. You know, he looks like the player that we thought we were getting. Here comes Fulham. Surely the last attack. Pickford comes out and collects it. Do Everton want us? Everton seriously want to play for a draw? Like, seriously? I do think that Everton would play for this draw, which is madness. Because technically, they are one of their challengers down the bottom. You'd think you'd want to win it. DCL has had so many offsides. He needs to sort that out because he's never going to make the top 6 ever. Reading from ESPN FC that one your supercomputer predictor computer research things has predicted an Argentina versus Portugal World Cup final. Argentina win. I'll be delighted if that happens. But guys, it has finished 0-0. It has been an awful game. Awful. I've got literally nothing to say about it. And I literally mean that from the bottom of my heart. It was an awful game. I do apologise. We will talk about it on the Monday review on Monday, probably about 7:30. And I will be back in less than 20 minutes for the Liverpool-Leeds game. Game of the season. Chris, you are bad. But hope you can join me in 20 minutes, Chris, for the Liverpool game. Obviously, it's your team, but if you're doing a watch along, that's fine. But yeah, I will be back in less than 20 minutes. But right now, guys, I'm definitely out to try and find anything that cheers me up for a little bit, at least. But take care, everyone. Speak to you all very soon.